too. And what kind of silo is in my garage. It'd be easier to do it that way. Blue, gray, red, and green. And that's what I'm using. And I just hit L3 extension of that silo. That's why you're getting that. It doesn't actually hold straw by itself. And the barn don't hold pig food either. But see there it says pig food 90,551 liters, 9.5 tons basically. Hit start. Now I'm gonna go to the baby's pen first. That's where it needs the most feed. And pull up here. And before I do that, let me get out. There yet. Let me switch around. Fast travel to this one. And go to massacre. This is what I use to clean up. Loose food with. Some people use conveyor belts, which is good. I have used those. Stalls. Doubles. And what I hit there was my water standpipe. I hit it again. Yeah. Going up here to this.
Part of it.
And dog is barking. Literally.
Sorry about that guy. My brother was hollering.
Is that your brother I hear barking?
No.
Tell him to shut up.
Shut up, Tika!
That's not his brother. That's his dog. That's one dog's dog.
My dog that's barking is my English Mastiff.
This big baby.
She is a big baby. Literally.
Now, pardon the light. It's falling all over the place. Whoa, Nelly. Didn't mean to swing that thing around. That's the one downside to using this one thing. If you're not careful, it will. I do have a steering wheel, but I tend to drive better usually without it. And my partner's, I'm using this bale cell storage to now we'll run back over here and I'll feed these, and then I'll show you what we got one dog actually doing in the field. I need to put them, I think, feed to all of them, don't I? Let me see. No.
I'll check for you.
Just a couple of them need, well, that first few needs water and feed. I'll check them out there. They all need water, but I can. Alright. When you do it like this, it's really easy. And now with seasons, they don't, unlike without seasons, they really take a lot more feed and everything else. Whoa, did that not? Let's see. Nope, didn't quite fill up. I didn't get enough feed. Usually, again, that don't normally happen, but when you have newborns like that, they're eating a lot, so excuse me. Pig feed. That should top them off now. I'm hitting the standpipe now. I haven't done any other animals yet. I'm considering doing some horses. When I do, I'll do a video. Y'all can watch it when I post it. And let's See, that should have topped them off. And it did. They still need water, which I'm gonna go now, empty this out, and I will water them all good. But I'm not going to use this truck to do it because I can get around better with my pickup. I'll have to get back in my pickup to do that. That's why I left it down there by right over there. Hook water trailer. Well, I thought I did. Maybe I did. My bad. First I got to dump this out. Well, there it goes. But sometimes this trigger on this thing is a little tricky. And oop, almost hit that building there. Oh, dog's already on it. You see him over there? Thank you, dog.
I'm hooking it up for you.
Alright, let's walk over here. Dog's a good farm hand. He knows what I want when I need it. See, now
there you go.
I got the truck hooked to the water. Be my right-hand man on this pig farm. Oh, I ran over that pump there. Didn't mean to do it.
Hey, Farm King, there's a bump there.
I know, it's a pump, not a bump, but it's a pump. Oh, I'm hung. Look at there. I got it.
Need some help?
I got it. I'll have to push that around to get to hook to it. There we go. I love this pickup. This is another thing that's well worth the money, folks. Let me show you what pickup it is here. Let me go in the garage just so you have an idea. Well, that's the wrong way. Come back this way. I got so much in here, I don't know what. There it is. Right there. The NMC off-roader. And I've got off-road, I'll show you. Let me go in the store here. Under vehicles. And of course I got it red, or it's Hardy red. I like that Hardy color. I got the fifth wheel. Design, no, I don't have nothing like that on it. Wait a minute, is that the one? No, there it is. This is the one. Nope. Yeah. This is it here. Sorry, folks. I didn't think that looked right. Yeah, okay. I got it Hardy red. I got it single style like that right there. And fifth wheel low, trailer low. No off-road stuff. Well, wait a minute. No. And then here's where I went big on it. I went to right there. 37-inch. And of course I got it. It's horsepower wise. Three. No, I got mine at 600. I thought horsepower. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go.
You have it at
off-road.
620.
Yeah, that's it. Off-roader, which is 625 horsepower. That's, of course, mine is red, and I got different kind of rims on, and I got the 37-inch off-road wheels, and that is. And oh, that standpipe, I'm gonna have to move it. I done hit it again. When I go to pull through there, I can't see it. Anyway, I'm not the best driver in the world, folks. But this keeps you busy. These pigs, between the pigs, and I have 8 fields. And I've created all of this on this map. None of this was, except for fields 1 and 2. I'll show you. Hang on just a minute. Oh, it's saving. let me go. Well, see, that shows only 5 because I got one that's not. Let me go to a soil composition. Yeah, there they are. I mean, oh,
I know.
yeah. You see, fields 1 and 2 were already done when I got on this map. The other 6 I created. Well, 5 of them I created. One dog, he did that one. He's sitting. You see him sitting right there. He did this one himself. He
I
created
went a
that.
little crazy, folks.
He did go a little crazy. That's a little big. We got a how many tons was of barley off of that one did we get, dog?
Okay, guys, we got 326 tons of barley off that field.
That one field.
Yeah,
It,
I know, guys. I went a little crazy.
yeah, yeah. It was unbelievable, and we got oats in it now. I forgot we had how much canola did we get off of it, dog?
We have 156 tons of canola.
Yep.
I think were we out of canola when we planted that, harvested that?
I believe
this
we
big
were.
Field?
I think we were.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit that
I
bump
think
again.
like, guys,
And-
actually, I think like 20 or 30 tons was for one of the fields by.
What's in this tank? Oh, not quite, but I'll go get some. I got that standpipe there. I'll get to show you what it does. I'll get out and show you. All right, you see. All right. See, F3 there, L3. Pardon me. Get out, and that's all it is. Place it, and it fills water. Doesn't cost anything. See it? It's filling. There it goes. I got to crank my truck up now. Head back to another big field, big pen, excuse me, with the 3 males, and water it now. And we'll be through, I think, if my math is correct. We'll have everything added all up and ready. And let's see, everything should be good now. Yep, that
The
one's
pen
good.
with the hog 25 is showing it still needs water on my screen. What about yours?
Hog 25 or 26? I see 26 needs water.
I see 25.
Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I missed the pin there. Let's see which one that. Let me look at it again, folks. Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I think.
It's the one that's about to have a baby.
Yeah. It's one of these little ones over here. On this side, I don't remember which. We'll find out shortly. I think it's this one here. Yep, bingo. And I'll prove to you that I'm right. Watch this. Bam. Number 25. So we know we're in the right pen. In the right pen. That's why you got to have you both. And see, it also says on here, 25. That's why you got to do it like I showed you when I'm unloading the pigs. So both of your menus. And see now, it's got water. Uh-oh, one that needs some feed. I'll have to go back and get feed for him now.
What about over here?
The last 2, the big pens don't, but the 4 small ones need feed. So I'll have to go get some feed. I'll have to get back in that big truck and dump truck and get some feed.
I'll do it.
Okay, one dog's going to do the feed, and I'm gonna part this, and I'll spray the oats for you.
Unless you want to show me doing it, guys.
Well,
I'm just filling the trailer up for you.
Okay, well, let me unhook this, and I'll park this truck back, folks, and I'll get in the dump truck, and we'll feed them 4 breeder pens. Now they need feed, and whoa, halt.
There you go.
Uh-oh, slow down there. We also got some soybean we got to harvest there, and I'll show some of that too. If you've ever used that there Kloss combine, it's incredible. Alright. Let me get some fast travel to the dump truck. There it is. Now this should be enough feed here to do all 4 of these pens. See, here's something else I want to show you while I'm on this end. You see this border? I did all of this. I own all the way out to that border. That way I know where my land goes. It's a good idea to landscape it and do that, folks. That way you don't go past where you know what you own. One dog walking around, waiting on me. I know when he's... Oh, I didn't... That pen didn't need no feed, I don't think, but I'll check this one again, too. Get them out, top them all off while I'm at it.
The one with the 3 boars are good.
Yeah, it ain't showing, so these are good. 3 boars. And that's about the average per litter. You get 3 boars per 3 males or boar pigs per... I mean, that's the way it's averaging out. I haven't seen any more or any less.
Actually, that last litter, we didn't get any boars.
Yeah, we did.
From that one sow.
Well,
one of the sows.
We got a total of 3, though. Yeah. Fed. Nope, there's one still somewhere.
Number 20.
Oh, where's that? Oh, it's over. I thought I fed that one, but I not. I did. I remember now. I did not.
Oh, I know. After I finish the broadcast and stuff, guys, I gotta get up.
Yep. It'll be his bedtime. I think that might be it here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all good. So now I'm going to dump the rest of this in here. And we'll move on to... I'll get in the pickup and I'll show you what dogs do. Or go to the aerial view even better. Back up here. Oh, right there. I need some fuel in this. I need to go. I'm gonna service and probably paint this and wash it up right quick. Got all that right up here. I bought me a fuel tank right here. Fill up. Refill. There it goes. Now come up here and service this thing and wash it and paint it good. See something expensive, look at this. Alright, servicing's not too bad. So when he washes it,
it's washed.
Yep. Close the lid and I'm gonna take it back down to the shed down here. And folks, these little brick sheds are wonderful. Drive through them, and when you buy them, you set them up on your land. It's just terrific, terrific. Now, let's go to the aerial shot here of fields, and I'll show you. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. This is our big oat field over here, the big one. Remember, I showed you that big one a while ago on the map. This is it. And he's fixing to, let me zoom in a little bit, fertilize.
Oh.
I've already put, let me show you. Don't start yet, dog. There's already 2 rounds. You see it's blue, but we're going to make it, well, yeah, we're going to make it turn dark blue like that field 2 and these other fields are. That's your 3rd and final round of fertilizer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, it says fertilization 66%. You come over here, watch it, I ran into the boom there.
There's a boom there.
Yeah, I see it now. You come to the soybeans, it says 100%. That's what we're going for, 100%. When seasons, you have to fertilize 3 times. So what I do is I put manure down before I plant, and you can do manure or slurry, and then I plant with a planter that does granulates, and then I only have to fertilize like this 1 time. Let's go back to the aerial shot. See?
I gotta tell you folks, spraying oats, even on the first growth stage,
It's hard
sucks.
because it's hard to see. You gotta know where you're going. You want me to
Like
do
a
it, dog?
It's like, yeah, you can.
Alright, folks, I'm going to take over because he has a little trouble seeing. I'm going to take over and do it. Let me get in there. Here's how I do it.
I'll start that week toy.
And he's going to go start harvesting. So you can actually see where he sprayed there. But it's a little harder for him to see, so, you know, just go to it. And when we finish, is this the last field to spray?
Yes, it is.
Okay, when we finish this, I will service this and put it up, top it off if I need to, and we'll move on to watching him harvest some soybean. It's a full day work here all the time. We never rest. By the time he's doing all that, the pigs are probably going to need feeding again. I mean, folks, it's a full day of work.
Never get time to take a break.
And if you turn around just like this, you can see. See where it's at. And personally, I like to overlap simply because then you know you don't miss them. I used to help my uncle farm, and that's what we did. We overlapped. He even overlapped when he planted. We did. Simply because you don't, that way you cover all the ground. It's nothing uncovered. Yeah, and I can guarantee you this oats field is going to be higher yield.
400 tons at least.
Yeah, close to 300 tons. Well over 250 anyway.
Yeah. Actually, it was like, when I did the rotation, it was like 1.14, so it's probably at least going to get 300 tons.
And one dog is wanting to do a big project on Welker's farm. I'm not sure. I may do some, I may not, I don't know. He's going to probably download the map. I may have a run on there, I may not. If I do, I will put some videos on.
Simply because we're wanting to test out the Shelby, Montana geo.
Yep, we want to see just how it works. If it's Folks, the geo I'm using on this map now is South Carolina, where I'm from, and it is eerily close, believe it or not, to where a lot of things are like down here. It is very eerily close. And that's, I'm here to tell you, that geo, it's a good geo if you want to plant cotton and stuff and do it actually year-round planting. You can do it. Or if you want to just do the simple thing, just use that simple US Simplified. That's a good geo. We tested it on here and it worked real well too. No snow, because we don't get snow where I'm at. We don't. It's a rare thing. You might see a flake or two, and that's it.
How much of that field have you got done so far, farming?
Looks like about half. And you see, I've put the border around this one too, or at least around most of it, simply because that lets me know where my land ends and somebody else's begins.
When I created the field, I ended up going a little too far.
Yep. And we're running into problems about harvesting and stuff, so I had we had to go in and straighten that out a little bit.
Yeah. And simply just to be able to harvest where I went too far, we had to buy a piece of land to be able to harvest. Which the little bit we got off that land didn't even cover the price of that land.
I need to watch this. And for those of you who don't know, this is a machine that the people on Welker's farm actually invented. The truck part is an international. In my day, it wasn't called New Holland; it was called Ford. They were Ford, the same company that makes the cars. And makes tractors.
We're broadcasting.
And Stoney has joined us now, our friend. And I'm still broadcasting. That's okay. You can join us if you want to, Stoney. Welcome. I'm in the middle of fertilizing the field. We just had some more babies in the pig pen. How's your farm going, Stoney?
And Tony, what's your handle name if you want to let our viewers know to watch your videos?
And what map are you doing? Welker's Farm, you said? Yep. Yep.
Yeah, guys.
Here on the side of this. Got to make a couple.
Welcome.
Yeah, guys, but remember to check out his page and subscribe to his videos.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
He is comfortable. DJ, get him.
Yep. Me too.
And guys, I've been waiting for the Millennial Farmers map to come out on console.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that. It hadn't quite got here yet, but hopefully before the end of this new year it will.
FX Club put a video of previews of mods that are supposed to come out in 2020, and just based on the look of the pictures, it looks like the fields are going to be pretty big.
Similar to Welker's Farm, I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I wish they had that dirt mod on here like they have on 17.
Yeah, 17 was the predecessor to this, and I think they've improved the seasons from 17 to 19. Yeah, they were slithering like snakes.
What was that for, Farm King?
I just serviced the Big Brute. I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to back it up here and wash it off, I think. Well, I can get it to crank up.
Yeah. So last time I looked, it actually looked like the paint on it was actually pretty good.
Yep. Here we go. She fired that time. I actually like the Big Brute better than what's the big one in here? I can't remember now. I have to go in here and show you what I'm talking about.
The Hardy Rubicon 9000, guys.
Thank you, dog. Yeah, I think the Big Brute's better than it personally because the boom, you can control it better than you can the Hardy. Even though the Hardy holds more, it's got more on console, folks. You have the slot count, and it takes up more slot count than the Big Brute, even though it holds more.
Yeah, the Rubicon holds more, and the boom is a little bit wider than the Big Brute.
Yep.
Farm King, can I get the chaser then? Because I'm 93%.
10-4. I'm on it right now. Let me get a tractor. Do what? Did you say, Stoney? The chaser bin that I'm using is, let me go to my...
It's the Hall Master.
The Hall Master, and it's holds
70,000 liter.
Yeah. quad track here. It's got 10.3 hours on it. It's still kicking along. With seasons, they've got it where you can put a lot of hours on your equipment now, folks. Well, I ran into that wall there. Ain't gonna work if I don't move out of that wall. And I was not a fan of quad track, but I am now. The more I drive it, the more I like it. Yeah, they sure did.
Plus, guys, it also took me a little bit of talking him into it.
Yeah, dog had to talk me into it, get me to, cause I wasn't too keen on them kind of. I didn't use them kind of wheels when I did help me and my uncle did farming. We had regular tractor tires, so it was, you know, I'm old school. I didn't know. And this is the Kloss combine,
and it had 13.8 hours and it's still going strong too.
And it holds 18 tons or 18,000 liters, however you want to say it. Because this game, whether you realize it or not, a ton is 1,000 pounds, but in real life, actually 2,000 pounds. So actually, this only holds 9 tons. In real life, this combine only holds 9 tons. So now, let's see.
Farm team, I think, could we maybe be done after I'm done with this field?
Yep.
Because I'm getting griped at by my mom.
Okay. No, we don't want your mom griping at you. If you need to go, I can take over, dog.
She's letting me finish up with this, and then I can get off.
Okay, well, this will be our last project of the day. In fact, what'd you say, Stoney?
Yeah, right.
What?
There's a spot in the field where...
Don't hit it yet. I was going to show that spot. Hang on a minute. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to show next. Where's it at? Where's the spot at, dog? I don't see it.
Just this field.
Where's that spot at?
Yeah, go in that line right there and... Okay, go to your right. Go behind you. Straight.
Oh, there.
You're
See,
at
folks,
the spot.
this is the bare spot. And let me show you. Let me pull out this little tool. When you do seasons, this little tool is it tells you everything just about. It'll almost tell you your underwear size if you aim it on you. That's how good it is. Anyway, you aim it down, hit circle, and you see what it says? It's saying 8% moisture. Now, watch when I aim on the soybean. I'll bet you it's lack of moisture. Well, that says 8% too. Sometimes the lack of moisture will cause these bare spots. There won't be no growth. For whatever reason. Yeah. And in real life, folks, that's what happens. You'll get bare spots in your or sandy area. It won't grow. And the weeds are the same way. They're not. See, before seasons they had where the whole field just was covered in weeds. That wasn't accurate. That wasn't realistic. Weeds come in patches, folks. I have weeds turned off because the way they do, you can't really get rid of them even with herbicide and everything. They still come back. So it's a little bit too much work to do that and fertilizing. So I cheated. I cheat a little bit. That's the only thing.
Show them our herbicide and liquid fertilizer tank.
Oh,
storage.
But if you're going to do that, here's what you get. This is, let me go in, first let me go into the garage.
You can hold both.
Or I'll show you where it's at in the tool store. It's under, well no wait, you go over to placeables and you come up here to miscellaneous and it's over here, right there it is, placeable. It's a mod, you have to download it, it's not an in-game. It's called Missy B, placeable silo liquid fertilizer and herbicide. They just, when I downloaded it, it only held 50,000. Today or yesterday there was a new update for it. It now holds 60,000 and it will hold both at the same time. Both of them. You don't have to have one for each. The little square is fill up. The big square, wait a minute. Am I right with that, dog?
No, guys. The big square is where you fill up the storage tank. The little one is where
you fill up the sprayer.
Fill up the brood.
The big, or whatever you're spraying with, yeah, whether it's the big brood or a toe behind.
How much you can fill it up faster with?
I'll show them. But this little thing right here, this HHA tank, it holds 8,000 liters, but you can flat fill it up quick with it. But you also, well, I hit the wrong button. There's also another tank. Let me see if I can find it here. It's under miscellaneous, yep. And it's when you download that mod, that Missy B mod here, this is what you'll get. And the only other time I've seen this particular trailer like this was on Washoe. It came with that map. Looks just like the one in Animal. But the one in Animal, if you see it, it only does milk and water. But this one does fuel. Look at it again. Let me click on it. Fuel, fertilizer, the whole gamut. And it holds 60,000. And it is well worth. Well, I haven't got one yet, but I'm going to buy one soon. It's only,
that trailer was updated and it can hold 60,000 now.
You know, it already held 60,000. That was the problem. See, it held 60, and the other thing only held.
It originally held 30 before the update.
It held 60, dude. I remember looking at it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Oh yeah, the Star. Yeah, I saw that. That's a good thing to have too, folks. If you want to do both, and you want something to drive for now, to do both liquid and solid. It's 35. The Stara, yeah, the Stara. It's a spreader. It's got. The wingspan is 27 meters for both the boom and the spreader, I'm assuming. What'd you say, Stoney? Oh yeah, the narrow tires, yeah. Yep. Yep.
And folks, again, that Missy B liquid fertilizer and herbicide storage tank, it can hold 60,000 of herbicide and fertilizer at the same time.
Yep.
So combining both, it holds a total of 120,000.
Yep.
Okay, Farm King, how much did we get off this field?
28,005. Well, hang on, I can't see it. 28,000. Oh, hold on. 28,353 liters or pounds, or 28.3 tons. That's what we got.
Who let the big bird out?
I did. I forgot to put it up.
Cause I was not. Don't blame it on me, cause I wasn't left.
No, I
in.
did that. I did that.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot because I was asking for the chaser bin.
Right. I had to come bring you this, so I got to go dump this now. You'll have to move the big brute. One dog.
Yeah. Did you top it off out of the storage?
No, I haven't did that yet. It ain't down very low. It won't take much to top it off. That's my silo bins. You see, I got these 2 original, and then I got 3 more, so I can hold up to 1 million of everything. Just about. Ooh, I don't want to go out there and damage my crop. Let me pull up here so. And
just about 1 million of everything except wood chips, silage, straw, and whatever the other 2 are.
And for those of you that were wondering, this is that new auger arm that came out. I still got it turning there. Fertilizer, seed, all the grains. I mean, so.
I think it even works on root crop.
Yep. And it is well worth the money. It is, I can tell you how much it.
It's worth the money, but it takes forever to load, guys.
It's a slow loader. That's the downside. And it's only 4 slots, and it only costs $6,471. And you can put it any color just about you. Well, no, I lied. Hang on, let me show you. Yeah, there's 3 colors: blue, gray, and red. I got mine gray because that's what I wanted, and it looks natural. The blue and red don't look natural like it's supposed to be on farming. I wish that top part that's yellow, I wish you could change that. Maybe they'll bring out an update where you can. And I wish you could extend it up taller, higher, the arm on it, by an extension or something for it. But
and also talking about when we were talking about fertilizers and stuff, they're actually working on this year coming out with a mod, the John Deere self-propelled liquid fertilizer and broadcast sprayer.
yep, which will be interesting if it's not too many mods. Put the combine up there, dog.
Too many mods? You mean too many slots?
Slots. My bad. Slots. Yeah, I get my slots. Whoop. I hit the service there.
You got a couple letters in the word, right? But not all of them.
Yeah. And I bet by now, gotta crank it up. I bet by now, the pigs probably need some feed and whatnot.
They're actually good on feed and stuff.
No, I
Believe
got it
it
set
or not.
on 1, that's why. I got the time set on 1,000 instead of 5,000. Alright,
Are we going to manure this field, or are we going to save that for a tomorrow project?
that's going to be a tomorrow project. Folks, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to sign off. This is Farm King and One Dog. We'll see you. And Stony. I didn't know if he was still there or not. All three of us.
Tomorrow we'll do a mod check with him and
Get him on the
hopefully
map
if
with
he's
us.
on, he'll be in the video with us.
Yeah.
So talk to y'all tomorrow, guys.
Bye.